Hello Internet and welcome. My name is Derek May. I am the creator of Highlander Veritas. Now last week we released the poster and trailer for Season 2 of Veritas, which will premiere July 5th, and the response has been tremendous. But there are some people who obviously had no idea what Veritas was. In fact, it was kind of amusing to see people throwing out guesses. Several people thought it was a new game. Sorry to say, no, Veritas is not a new game, though that would be cool. I'd be all for it. But that doesn't mean it's not still something that, if you're a fan of Highlander, you'll definitely want to check out. So whether you already know what Veritas is or you're just learning about it for the first time, that's okay. This video will be both a quick introduction as well as an update to give you all the info you need to enjoy this series. Okay, first things first, what is Highlander Veritas? In a nutshell, Highlander Veritas is a completely fan-made stop-motion animated series that I created several years ago. As you can guess, it's based on the Highlander franchise and mythology, including all the movies, television series, books, audios, comics, etc. It uses 1/6 scale, highly articulated figures, such as little Connor here. He's about 12 inches tall. Okay, you can see he can move, has all kinds of articulation to him. And in addition to that, we use sets like the Joe's Bar that you see behind me, which I actually built myself in 1/6 scale. Now I created Veritas in part to tell more stories with the characters I love in what I hope is a fun and unique way. But more importantly, I wanted to see if I could tell a story that ties together certain loose, or yes, conflicting continuity issues that have plagued Highlander across the years and iterations. For example, how could there be immortals still around if Connor won the Gathering? Why did Connor seem so much not himself in ENDGAME? Whatever happened to the power of illusion? And didn't Duncan end up with a similar power after killing Garrick? We address all of these and more in Veritas and try to pull it all together into a story that makes sense within the existing framework so that fans can watch anything and not have to make these giant leaps of logic or create their own personal continuities to make it all fit, as much fun as that is. However, this is all subjective. Nothing in Veritas can be considered canon, because obviously I don't have that power. I alter, or as I like to think of it, expand certain canonical elements, which is why Veritas is not officially endorsed by Davis Panzer Productions, who owns all the rights. That being said, they have been tremendously supportive of this project and of me. They have bent over backwards to encourage and support me in any way they can, and I cannot thank them enough for allowing me to play in their sandbox. And a special thanks needs to go out to Kareem Michael Dimashki of DP Productions, who has been such a personal supporter and friend over the years. Now, the original season, the first season, was released way back in August, September of 2016 as 5 short episodes and 2 flashbacks. I pulled it all together into a fully combined film a little bit later, which in total clocked in at about 30 minutes. Now, Season 2 will only be 4 episodes, but each episode will be much longer, averaging around 15 minutes each. So in all, that's about an hour's worth of film, which for stop motion is a lot. But what I'm most proud of this season, which I think really raises the bar, is our cast. Alongside our returning, incredibly talented voice cast of Don Heimel and Daniel Shaw, this time we bring in 2 of the actual actors from the original series. The supremely magnificent Elizabeth Gracen returns as Amanda, adding a whole new layer of history and depth to the character, taking her to places we haven't quite seen before. And the incomparable actor, swordmaster, and all-around maestro, Anthony de Longis, returns not only to bring back his series favorite villain Ottavio Consone in a fresh way, but voices another surprise character that I can't wait for you to meet. I'm so happy and honored that these remarkably talented actors and even better human beings agreed to be in my humble little project, and I think it really elevates everything to an entirely new level. So, now that you know what Veritas is, let me answer the next most common question, which is, how do I watch it? Well, however you're watching this video is a good start. Most likely that's either on Facebook or YouTube. Those two are going to be the best methods. Our Facebook page is still the best place to find updates, as it's essentially serving as the Veritas website. Lots of content over there already, much more to come. All the episodes are there as well. The second way is through our now official YouTube channel. I used to have all of Veritas on my own personal YouTube page, but that got a little cluttered with things mixing all about and people following for different reasons. So to make things simpler and less cluttered, I received permission from Davis Panzer to create a separate page just for Veritas. So if you previously subscribed to my personal page, I encourage you to please subscribe to the new official channel to get the latest videos and information. Sorry for the extra step, but I think it'll be worth it. Which brings me to something else I need to make clear. One of the stipulations of being able to make this series is that I do not make money directly off of it. So none of this is monetized. So while I love seeing the likes to know that you're enjoying the series, and I hope you subscribe because you want to follow me on this journey, please don't think I'm asking simply to make a buck. Because believe me, this is the very definition of a passion project. Heads would explode if I told you how much it cost me to make this. So please choose whatever you prefer, Facebook or YouTube. I personally think both is best, but I'm biased. That's really all I wanted to say for now. I hope this has been helpful and answered some of your questions. I'll be posting a variety of things regularly leading up to the release of episode 1 of Highlander Veritas, season 2. In the meantime, go back and check out the first season, either for the first time or just to refresh yourself, or we have a new recap that we just posted this week. We've come a long way since season 1. It is night and day in terms of production quality. But I think the story and the characters all hold up, which is really the important part. And that's why I think if you liked season 1, you are going to love season 2. I'll have several more videos coming soon that will delve more into the making of the series and my processes, a little behind the scenes stuff. Till then, thank you all for your patience and support over the years. I hope you'll have found it all worth it. We'll talk again soon. I think I'm going to go have a drink.